Lillian, I need a minute.
Of course, sir. How may I help?
Give me a briefing of our operation on Everon, as if I'm just being read into it.
Yes, sir. Joint Task Force Tidebreaker began on December 12, 1982 with Operation Western Winds, a series of false flag attacks conducted by MI6 and CIA to cause civil unrest between the Soviet forces and Everonians. Agents filmed staged war crimes throughout Everon to bolster multi-nation support for NATO intervention, while mustering support for the newly formed FIA resistance force. We then leveraged the filmed war crimes to force Soviet leadership to renounce and abandon their Everon-stationed troops, allowing for a limited US strike without global intervention. On October 25th, we initiated Operation Tidebreaker and deployed a squadron of SAD-SOG operators from the USS Los Angeles via SDV to insert and prepare an LZ for the US invasion. After the success of the invasion, the US and Soviet Union drew up an armistice agreement, dividing the island by Northing 50. Our task force continued clandestine guerrilla operations until the entire SAD-SOG ground force was killed in action during a Soviet counter-assault on Ilo Sol.
I'm going to stop you right there, Lillian. I am beyond furious right now. I just received intel confirming those operators are still out there. They managed to get off Ilo Sols and are continuing operations. Locate them and handle this. I don't want any more fuck-ups. Are we clear?
Yes, sir, will do.
Gentlemen, I have received word through our FIA intel pipeline that the task force is sending out an MI6-supported SAS team to link in with us. They will be giving us new frequencies and crypto to resume contact with Tidebreaker Maine. After Ilo Sol, they believed comms had been compromised. We don't have any way of discerning if this is a Soviet ambush, so we are going to set conditions favorable to us to minimize risk. Most of central Everon has been secured by the FIA. The east and west coast south of Tyrone Ridge has been liberated, leaving the towns Entre-Deux, Provence, and Figari left before we shift our focus north. To mitigate risk of a Soviet raid at the meeting located in Lemoule, we will seize the remaining towns prior to the link-up. Additionally, it has come to our attention that the Soviets have captured U.S. equipment and are staging it in Figari. Soviet state-sponsored news teams are in the AO preparing to expose the U.S. for breaking armistice agreements. We will need to eliminate this threat before moving forward with the meeting. Ensure SSE teams are ready to bag anything incriminating and transport or BIP all equipment in the area. Stand by for detailed briefing from Disco 7.